connection live. Simulation, survival, or just pure vibes. Grab a seat, grab a snack. You're watching Ashy Gaming. We're coming back.
Lights on the screen, the night comes alive. Boot up the game, we're ready to drive. From badge and sirens to haunted halls, tycoons rise while darkness falls. Wheels on the road, or rails through the rain. Survive the wild, outthink the pain. A journey begins with just one flame. Welcome, welcome to Ashy Gaming. Grab your gear, the stream's igniting. Every click a world exciting. Sim or scare, build or fight. We go live, we ride tonight. No rules here, just full control. With every play we chase that goal. Roleplay deep or horror screams. This is the stream of endless dreams. Trucking through the neon haze, planning empires through tycoon maze. Train whistles blowing pixel skies while monsters lurk and cities rise. Flashing lights or forest gloom, we're loading in. Make some room, the code is tight, the world's in range. Get ready now, it's time for change. Oh, cop or survivor, empire or ghost, you never know what game we'll host. Stay sharp, stay wild, don't look away. The game begins right now, today. Whispers echo down haunted tracks. Will you escape or turn right back? Start with nothing, build it all. One small step, then heed the call. From dispatch calls to broken roads, from midnight woods to heavy loads. You're not alone, just press that play. You're in the stream, we're on our way. Grab your gear, the stream's igniting. Every quest is so inviting. Fight to win or ride the light. From sandbox peace to horror's bite. Cop car roars or tycoon schemes. Train track dreams and laser beams. It's not just games, it's home, it's flame. You're locked into Ashy Gaming. Every stream, a new frontier. From the quiet roads to the loudest fear. Whether it's calm or chaos and flames, one tag to find us: Ashy Gaming. Grab your snacks, the world's in frame. One more quest, one more name. Laughs, thrills, tycoon schemes. Roll with Ashy into your dreams. Let the countdown light the flame. Welcome back to Ashy Gaming.
Okay, there we go. I don't know why it wasn't doing that. That was weird. OBS is being weird. Sounds normal. Okay. Welcome in, anybody. Doing some chill here. Just working on filling in and building the road here. been a lot of work to get this, a lot of sand runs. But, yeah. So I know there's all the objectives and everything over here. I've been just ignoring that. Yeah, I've got paved all the way up to the bridge here. All of this is paved all the way to the port here, and then it stays okay through here. And then I've done like the objective over here, so that's paved right there. We paved right here. That was a long time ago that I did some of these. Getting all this stuff cleared. I'd started working on this. This is all filled in, so this is just dirt. I need to actually pave this. I want to redo like as many of these roads as possible, but it's a lot of work. Especially the sand and flattening. I also want to continue. I want to get the pavement to continue through here and everything, and get all this pave all of this. I want to redo the infrastructure completely. So this is also paved now over here. So we have a track coming over here. This is not paved, but fixed enough to where vehicles can pass. But I'm actually trying to build the road from this side. But I got to get through. We got this all filled in now. That's a lot of work. Next is to build the road to here. And then I got to fill in this. And then we can have the road going into town here. And then we'll probably clean up a bunch of this so it's not a mud mosh pit. And then we'll pave that. That's not happening today in this stream, that's for sure. This is gonna take days. Like actual real life days to do this stuff by myself. Yeah. Got pavement there. And then if I feel like it, I might end up start going through and cleaning up these roads. We might even like fix things like through this. That's definitely a mud pit right there. That's water, excuse me. But we'll start fixing all of these roads. Well, I know it's not part of the objective. I just want to do it because it's one of those therapeutic, just chill things to do. Yeah, this is paved like literally up to the bridge, so they come off the bridge and they're right on asphalt all the way. This transition could have been better. I need to probably just fill in some sand over here and just pave that, make that a little cleaner looking. The roads are not perfectly flat. Like I got a mess. I need to build up this side of the road here, and then I can pave all of that and make that nice and smooth. This was a lot of work to fill in because we had to go up over the top of this tree that you can't cut down or get rid of that I know of. So, and I probably could fix this transition a little bit here. But that's the extent of it. I just honestly paved this today. I've been playing this for a little while just to chill out and chill before I have to go do church things. We're going to go over here and get this, and we're going to return it back to the garage, which is also in a sand point. Cover. It's kind of a cheat with the game, I guess, is to recover and then fill it with sand. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, no, just kind of chill out and just do our thing. And didn't feel like doing a vertical stream. It's more setup, but I just didn't feel like it. It's just a chill stream. Plus, I don't have to worry about which stream elements is working in or anything like that. It'll just kind of do its thing. We're just chilling and driving and hauling sand at this point. Not a lot to it. I am going to be out of town I basically get weekends for the next 3 weeks. And even then I only get like partial. I got church trip tomorrow, starting tomorrow. That'll go till Friday night, and then Saturday. Then I have Saturday and Sunday, and then I'm driving to Valdez on Monday the 15th for work for a week, and then I come back Friday, and then have Saturday and Sunday, and then I'm flying to Fairbanks on Monday, the 22nd, I think it is. I come back the 28th or something like that. If you hear noise, I have my window open because I don't want to die from heat from my computer. And I live next to a really noisy road. Why am I doing this? I'm so used to doing this because I was doing it earlier. I did it a whole bunch of times. Now we're just going to keep going this way. Yeah, thanks, bub. Hi, welcome in. Yeah, I do have a lot going on. I have a lot going on, and I don't have time for anything, hardly. This was like an hour and such that I've got to do this. I've got to pack for this camping trip tonight after I get back from my church event, which is, I'm running sound for an event, so it's like a concert thing. So I'm running the audio for that. Spent part of my week getting my DOT medical card and everything because I got to drive the van for the camping trip. Yeah. Hi. I need to put the thing in so that it recognizes you, Bob, so it gives you credit. I need to put you in there. I'll probably put that in before I take off for the day because I got so much going on. Yeah. This is a pretty fun game. I've kind of no-lifed a lot of it. I've been playing these or similar games from them for a long time. But I hope your day is going well, bub. It's actually been really nice weather up here. Last week we were actually hitting 80s. This game is about pretty much what happens is there's gonna be like some kind of, in the case of this, there's a area, I believe it's like supposed to be like Africa or something like that, and a disaster happens, a natural disaster happens, and you own a company coming in to fix infrastructure and get supplies to things to get infrastructure back up and running, either gas lines, power lines, roads, all sorts of things. Basically building materials and stuff like that. Get those all back up and going so that they can start rebuilding their life. It's kind of therapeutic because it's made by the same people that made Snow Runner, Mud Runner, kind of Spin Tire. Spin Tire's kind of that kind of, there's some bits with that, whereas it was just like an off-road simulator type thing. There is like off-road physics, so if you get into mud, you gotta really know how to drive in that, and there's some exploration, so this fog is over top of everything, and you can see where I've gotten to on things. But it's pretty much just that, just fixing roads, fixing infrastructure. You actually set up pathways. So yeah, here's infrastructure. So there's gas lines over here, or water. So this would be water lines. So you got to fix the water pipeline or something like that, or you've got to fix power lines. So there's a machine you have that will literally dig a trench and put a electrical cable in the ground with it, and that's how you get power to over here or something like gas. So actually, it's gas. I don't think it's water. It's gas. But there'll be like you'll find a broken pipe somewhere over here in the fog, and you got to go fix the broken pipe. You have to literally, but you also have to collect like scrap, take it to a facility like the steel pipes facility. They convert it and make new pipe that you then use to replace. See, there's actually a bad piece of pipe right there, that red spot. So you'll get the new piece of pipe that you'd have to put on your truck, and then take it over there, crane it in place, and everything. But you have to get your way there, so that's a lot of off-roading and stuff like that. So it's a lot of work. It is multiplayer, and I can tell you right now, especially with this sand hauling, it's so monotonous, but that's where you need like three people, 3 or 4 people in these trucks. I think it's 5-player co-op. You need like everyone else in these bringing sand from a quarry, which the quarries are, you can see the area anywhere inside these circles. If you've got a dump truck, you can fill it with the sand and then take it to wherever. Also, each of the trucks themselves. So you could have a chain of trucks and just move the sand, but that's not as efficient. It's pretty much just that. The problem is I have to go all the way around here, fill it with sand in the quarry, which thankfully the harbor base, when you recover your truck, which doesn't actually cost anything right now, just goes there. Hi, Scarlett. Yeah, you just fill your truck up there, bring it over here, and then you dump it where you need it. And there it is. So yeah, here you can see I got that, press G to fill it with sand. It's because I'm in a quarry area. But yeah, that's pretty much the name of this game. And yeah, you could do the bare minimum, but I'm kind of, call me a perfectionist or whatever. I just kind of want to build roads and make them actually like fairly decent. Plus it's just therapeutic. There's multiple maps too. This is just one, this is the first map in the game. And there's stories and there's scenarios and stuff like that. It's a lot of fun. It's just kind of a chill thing, but it's not a quick game. It's you got to think about what you're doing, you got work to do with it. Nope, just gonna take some time here and chill, eat some lunch while we're doing this, because I need to eat before I go to my thing tonight, because I don't know if I'm gonna have time to eat while I'm there. Because I have to be there by 2 o'clock my time. Actually, I gotta be there probably 1:30 my time, so it's only noon, exact noon right now for me. So I gotta be out of here, so I got about 1 hour. Yeah, it's world building, yeah. Basically, or world rebuilding, should we say? But more manual, so mostly road building. But no, I gotta be out of here in about an hour, so I can go. I got the first the different acts for this concert thing are starting at 2, so 2 through 5:30, and then the event starts at 7, I want to say. Yeah. But as you can see, this right here, there is so much sand, because this was just basically a big landslide area, and I just had to fill all of this in. And of course I parked that right in the middle of the road where I gotta try to get around it. My own fault. You can see how tilted the road is and everything here, but which is why I'm putting all the sand on this side, because it'll bring the road up and make it level. And that's fine if it tips. This is the first pass. It's not precise, but it isn't even in real life, so. You see as I get down here, it's like that area back before where all that sand, was exactly like this. Just a big gaping hole. So, oh yeah, they're actually really good graphics. It's a lot of Russian equipment. Hi Luke, yes, I'm a nerd. Takes one to know one. Oh, just chilling. I only got about an hour, and then I gotta take off, do things, and then I'm out for a week camping in the middle of nowhere, Alaska, with a bunch of high schoolers from church, and then traveling for work, for friggin' ever. And then I have like 2 weeks in July, and then I am off on my vacation for 2 weeks, which I will be down there by you, buddy. So, yeah. Yeah, we fly down to Portland on the 20th of July. So, had the tickets for a while, which is good because we bought the tickets before all the prices went up. Oh. Alright, let's go get another load of sand. Where at? Well, I mean, I've got to go to a wedding in Ellensburg on the 25th of July, so. Which is, excuse me, I'm eating. That's the whole reason we're actually going down there. I'm gonna try and actually go see Zane while I'm down there. Maybe meet you too. We can actually meet in person. If you're up for it. And then we'll be coming back from Ellensburg on Monday after the 25th, so the 27th. Well, I'm gonna try and go with my uncle. We'll probably go up to. I want to go see the car museum and everything that's up there that Zane volunteers at. I forget the name of it, but you know. but gonna try and go see that. So we'll probably take one of the days when the week after the wedding. We'll probably drive up there and do that. Plus, there's good train spotting up there and stuff like that. So, which that means I'll get my uncle up there. It's just dealing with Seattle traffic. Ooh. Yeah. Yep, the one in Tacoma. I'm not going to my office off of that office I've been to there. I'm not doing anything work related with that. That's for sure. Even though I'll be there, and there's all sorts of offices. There's that one in Tacoma. Kent, and then I've got the one office there's an office in Vancouver. There's an office in Tigard. Yeah. Yeah, well, it sounds like our gas prices are lower than yours now, so. It's $4.19 for regular here and $5.34 or $5.39. $5.34 for diesel. Yeah, LeMay, the LeMay Museum. Not fair. Well, and I'm complaining about our prices, so I mean, I can only imagine what you guys are at 7 something a gallon. Almost $7 a gallon for diesel. Yeah, and I'm driving my truck to Valdez when I go there on the 15th. Only because I can go there on one tank. And probably still have some left over. And I get mileage reimbursement, so I'm not really worried about that one too much. Yeah, I know, and my truck gets 500 plus miles to the tank. It's like, and I gotta go, I think it's like 250 each way. Yeah, from my place, I think it's about 250 miles. I don't know, I could tell you here in a minute. I just gotta know the address of the refinery I gotta go to. They're doing a bunch of network stuff, and it's gonna affect our servers, so that's why I gotta go there and basically be the hands and eyes since we're gonna be basically rebuilding that whole site's server setup, more or less. It's not gonna be fun. And then I get to go to North Pole and do the same thing. Yeah, if I'm doing highway stuff, it's pretty much 20 plus MPG in my truck, but when I'm just doing my commuting, I was averaging about 14.7. Which honestly, for that big of a diesel engine, is not that bad, but still. Something to complain about. Anywho, let me see while that's loading up. Excuse me, so to the turn off of the road I gotta go to. So to my destination in Valdez from my house, it's 270 miles, according to Google. So I could take my car, but then I'd have to fill up probably in Glen Allen. So it's like I'll take the truck. I can go the entire way, drive around down there, maybe fill up once there in Valdez, and then just come back. All right. Okay. Yep, about the same. And I gotta go through a bunch of narrow, like, mountain passes and stuff like that. I mean, I know that's the same way going to Spokane, but I think I gotta go through Thompson Pass, which is the tallest point on the trip. And I want to say that's at like 3,000 feet or something like that. It's pretty high up. That's also the very highest, I think it's the highest point on the Trans-Alaska Pipeline, too. So, but yeah, I'm staying in an Airbnb. It'll be kind of nice. So it was cheaper than there's three hotels there in Valdez. Two of them are completely full, and the third one was almost full. Yeah. I've actually heard of that town because whenever I'm looking on, honestly, Craigslist up here, and I've been looking at skid steers and stuff, there's a place there that sells used ones, and it's always popping up here even. It's like, I don't want to buy from somewhere in Washington. So then I gotta ship it up here. I'm just keeping my eye, because I do want to get a skid steer eventually for my property. Problem is, if I'm gonna get a skid steer, I want a cat. I'm a snob that way. I want my Caterpillar stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, what I should do is just drive down with my truck and buy the machine and a trailer and then drive back. That's what I should do. Yeah. Well, and I'm a stickler. If I'm gonna get a trailer, I'm buying myself a Diamond C. So for like equipment trailer, there is no other one. I don't want to compromise on that. So I am thinking about it. I've been looking at their dump trailers actually, because you can still haul equipment in those. I know my truck will pull it. That's the only thing I will say. That's one of the reasons I bought that truck. Yep. After that, I would probably go with that Texas Pride would probably be the second choice. But then you're getting... I know there's a place that, I mean, it's where I bought my hitch from, but they sell the, I think it's the Big Tex brand, but I prefer Diamond C personally. There is a dealer for them up here too, so... Honestly, it's like I don't mind spending a little more if the quality's there. So. All right, let me open this other bag. Yeah. All right, there we go. Getting my other bit of food out here. Yeah, I'm just trying to pick brands that are definitely made in the USA type thing. I don't want to go with anything Chinesium or cheap. I don't mean inexpensive, I mean just cheap. I still want to get a toy hauler bumper pull RV trailer as well, but that's 60 grand there alone. Or actually, the one I was looking at, that was down to like 58 or something like that, but that's probably another year or two out. Whatever I get, you can bet your bottom dollar I'm putting a Starlink on it. Right? I'm sorry, I like steel I-beams and stuff like that. There's really no substitution for steel that's cost effective. I mean, carbon fiber's getting there, but it's just the cost is still too high. Yeah, if it comes with it. I've got kind of an in with our local Caterpillar, I mean, multiple ins with our local Caterpillar dealer, so. I'm kind of liking the idea of the dump trailer because, like I said, I could still use it to haul a skid steer or even a Mini X. But make it custom, yeah. If they made one, I would probably consider it. But no, what I was gonna say is, what was I gonna say? I don't even know. I've lost my track. I got way too much going on. Yeah. No, I really want to get the cat. I really would like to buy a new one, but they're just, I mean, especially because of the one I would get, because you might as well just go for it. That machine's not going to be cheap. But I was trying to convince our procurement team to get us discounts at our NC Machinery as our local dealer for Caterpillar. And we already get like supplier discounts and stuff through GM and Ford and Ram, Chrysler. So I can get pretty much better than employee pricing, I think. But no, I kind of want a 299D3 or D4 or whatever they're up to now on the skid steers. I keep going back and forth. Do I want tracks or tires? Tracks are probably better given my terrain, but tracks also come off, and they're a bitch to put on. Or back on. So yeah, just yeah, the 299D3. That's their biggest skid steer, I think. That they have. But I want to say the machine without implements is about 100 grand. Start adding implements and it goes up even more. Only imagine what this truck cost. IRL. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, it's me driving the machine. I hate that mentality because it's like, yeah, you don't own it, but if it doesn't work, you're going to be using a shovel. So, employees that have that mentality, they shouldn't be employed, in my opinion. Yeah. I don't think it was that much in the game, but this would be an expensive truck. Welcome in, anybody else that's watching. I know Bub's still here and Luke's been chatting with me. Keeping an eye on my time. About another 20 minutes or so and we'll probably end the stream. Yep. I can imagine, man. It's like, it may not be mine, but I would treat it as if it was mine because it's like I don't want to deal with that. It's not the only thing I wish this game didn't have is so much Russian stuff. That would be my only complaint. And there are other things, it's just you can't unlock them until you've done like 100 million things. Yeah. It's called take pride in your work, take pride in the equipment that you get to, that you are entitled, or you are entrusted to work with. And honestly, have some respect. Absolutely. Have some respect for the machine, have respect for the owner of the company, have respect for the mechanics that have to actually work on it after it does break. Because even if you do treat it right and do everything, I mean, stuff happens. That's why people like you have a job. Because, I mean, it also needs maintenance, it needs all sorts of things. But it's just... Excuse me. Damn straight. I miss him. I think my favorite one with him is Caddyshack. Dude, it's such a good movie. Second one's good too. The other one I feel like I want to rewatch is Uncle Buck, John Candy. So looking forward to the Spaceballs 2 coming out next year. My favorite person in Caddyshack is Bill Murray, groundskeeper. Think about this for a minute. What do I want to do? Probably need to keep building this and move it out a little way from those trees, because you can't cut the trees down, which is kind of a pain in the butt. Yeah, we'll just keep doing what we've been doing. Yeah, it is extremely annoying. I mean, as you can kind of see over here, is that right here? Couldn't cut the tree down, so I built the sand up over top of it, and it's kind of sticking through. But I mean, it doesn't. I'm messing with game physics at that point. So. Yeah, we'll just keep building this up, and this is why it's like this is a game that you can do it single player. It just quadruples the amount of work and time that it takes to do anything. But anyway. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's definitely, if you got multiplayer, it just works out so much better. And we got the sand bug. It thinks it's still filling with sand, but it's not. It's just... It's not an infinite sand glitch either. That's the sad part. Oh, now there, it finally figured its life out. I think it's because I hit a specific speed that it finally... Oh! Software glitch. Yeah. I mean, if you just do the bare minimum, you just do the missions. Yeah, must be fancy Egypt sand. I mean, this is technically Africa, so... Actually, I'm going to take off diff lock. We are on pavement after all. I believe it actually is Africa. It's just like southern Africa. It's just not Egypt. It does rain in Africa. Just not much in Egypt. I mean, there are parts of it that do get rain, but I believe. Who knows, maybe one of these years I might actually get to go to Rwanda, because we got a church thing that's in Rwanda. That's the other thing, I wish you could control the weather in this game. It just cycles. Anyway, I think we're gonna probably start calling it. I need to start getting ready for my thing tonight, but we're gonna be pretty much incommunicado for about 3 weeks, unfortunately. I mean, I might have weekends. I don't know how much content I'm gonna put out on weekends because it's gonna be a lot of just resting after all the travel and everything else, but we will keep going on this eventually in the future. Probably just use this for chill streams and stuff like this. Thank you everybody for hopping in here. Thanks Luke, thanks Bub, Scarlett, anyone else that's here watching. I'm gonna go ahead and call it there, and y'all have a great rest of your weekend, and see you in the next one. Bye.